Hi teacher, I have a good audio interview. You agree?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, the interview subject is going to be about the immigration.
All right.
The first question is, what do you think about immigration?
Immigration. Well, I believe that people should look for good opportunities, better opportunities than they find in their actual hometown.
Okay.
So I'm in pro, like, for it.
Okay. Do you believe on the stereotypes that migrators are poor people, thieves, and drug addicts?
Of course not. Of course not. I have encountered several people that are not at all neither drug addicts or any of the things that you mentioned, any of the kind of people that you already mentioned. In fact, they are people who want to have a better life and better education. So that talks a lot about immigrants.
Okay. Which factors in the society do you think that causes the migration?
Normally, there are situations in countries, maybe poorness, situations like violence can make a person go away, flock. Sometimes even narcotics, all of those violence can make a person go away, flock. Sometimes even narcotics, all of those drugs that are, that come with violence, obviously. But people who sell around the area can make you go away because you don't want to leave or your kids to leave that environment. So normally that could be an issue.
Would you consider that immigration is a big problem that affects the society?
Of course. Well, it's not a big problem if people, pass through and go to another place. The case in Mexico, it's something that it's going to be a real terrible problem if we continue receiving all of these immigrants that stay in Mexico. It's going to be a problem. If we do not know how to work this out, it can be really terrible for us. And nowadays, with the restrictions that our neighbor put, and with all of these,
Do you have family members or do you know people who have migrated?
yes, totally. My brother,
Your brother?
yeah,
Where did
he
he
migrated to the States,
The States?
and he now is a citizen.
Okay, excellent. And what do you propose to give a solution to this problem?
I propose help to other countries. We need to help other countries, and all of the world needs to help on that. In the case of immigration, I believe that when they migrate with papers, with all of the rules that they should follow, that the country where they are going to immigrate set, and they do it as they should, migration is a beauty, obviously. All right, but whenever they go like that without papers and not doing things as they should be done, it's one that it causes trouble, obviously, in other countries. I believe that people should migrate if they are not happy in their countries, but they should do it properly.
Thank you, teacher. That's everything for today.
Okay,
Thank you for your time.
It's all yours. Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I make you an interview?
Yes, you can.
What do you think about the migration?
I think it's a really serious problem just because, in my own point of view, I think that I'm kind of embedded for people from other countries, and I think that this country belongs to Mexican people.
Do you believe on the stereotypes that migrators are people that are thieves and drug addicts?
I don't want to say that all of them. Some of them have suffered this kind of situation, but I don't believe that all of them are like this.
Which factors in the society do you think that causes the migration?
I think that the global warming, there are some climate changes that are affecting our planet, and I think this is one of the reasons that they are moving from their countries to our country. And some other, like economic situation and financial issues, something like this.
Do you have family members or do you know people who have migrated?
People who is acquainted to me know, but I listen at the TV news that there are some cases of migration nowadays.
Would you consider that the migration is a big problem and that affects the society?
Yes, it is. I think it's a big problem just because, for example, job opportunities that everybody consider are for Mexican people have been covered by immigrants. So I think it's not like a balance on those situations. And there are some other people that are looking for some opportunities, but they don't have access to them because they were given to those people.
What do you propose to give a solution to this problem?
I think that only maybe just let access to the people who has the rights to come here. What I mean is maybe people who can improve our country by giving us, by producing here in our country in a good manner. For example, there are some people that just come here, but they don't do anything for our country. So if you demonstrate that you are helping our country by producing something and you are useful for the country, maybe you can let them to come here.
Okay, that's all.
That's
Thank
all?
you.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
I'm here with Mrs. Claudia and I'm going to do an interview about migration. So, what do you think about migration?
Well, I think it's a big deal in this century. It started last century, but we have a very, very big problem with that situation.
Okay. And do you believe on stereotypes that migrators are poor people, thieves, and drug addicts?
No, I think there are people of any type, but I think most of them are people that they like work. They are looking for better opportunities that they don't have in their homeland.
Okay. Which factors in society do you think causes migration?
The main reason behind migration is that the governments in Latin America have corruption and they don't create enough opportunities, employment, and better life conditions.
Okay. Would you consider that immigration is a big problem that affects society?
Yes, I think so. I am sure of it. I have seen it.
Okay. Do you have family members or do you know people who have migrated?
I don't have family members, but I know many people that have gone to the United States to find better lives. I had the chance to live in the States, and I met many people who work there.
What do you propose to give a solution to this problem?
It's a very big and complex problem, and the solution must be create more employment in the Latin America countries.
Okay, that's for all. Thanks.
Hi teacher, I'm gonna make you a little interview, and the subject of this interview is gonna be about the migration.
Okay.
Okay. The first question is, what do you think about the migration?
Well, I think that the people who are in other countries, they are always looking for better ways to live. But these people has a lot of difficulties, and some of them they get what they want. So the other ones want the same, but not everybody reach the goal.
Okay. Do you believe on the stereotypes that migrators are poor people, drug addicts, or thieves?
Not always, but I think the majority they are.
Okay. Which factors in the society do you think that causes the migration?
The unemployment, the poverty, I don't know how to say, authoritarian government, the insecurity of the countries. I think those are the things.
Excellent. Would you consider that immigration is a big problem that affects the society?
Yes, I think
And
it is.
why does it affect?
Because I don't know. For example, we live at Mexico City, and we are like millions of people, and then we get more people here. So the insecurity, the opportunities, the unemployment, all these facts, they grow if we are more and more and more.
Okay. Do you have family members or do you know people who have migrated?
Yes, almost all my family is United States, and they are immigrants.
Okay. What do you propose to give a solution to this problem?
I think it's a lot of facts that we have to change as a country. I don't think the government is the only guilty of this. I will say one thing that I think is very important. As Mexicans, if we help our people, if we buy things from Mexico, from Mexican people, if we push our own economy, we can help this problem to decrease.
Okay. Thank you, teacher. This is everything, and thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Whenever you want.
Hi,
What do you think about the migration?
it's bad.
Do you believe on the stereotypes that migrators are poor people, thieves, and drug addicts?
Sometimes depends the type of people.
Which factors in the society do you think that causes the migration?
The economy and sometimes the bad opportunities.
Would you consider that the migration is a big problem that affects the society?
Yeah,
Do you have family members or do you know people who have migrated?
yes, my aunt, my grandma, my grandpa, my cousin.
What do you propose to give a solution to this problem?
Have more opportunities and have more opportunities.
Thank